Welcome back to Pops and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We've got Swabia, we're going for, everything is coming up. Mulhouse, we have to become Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire and fully decentralize the Empire. We are below 50 power projection. I should fix that before we do anything else. I believe we have no insultances going. Insultances, yes, that's a word. No, it's not. It's not a word. So let's have a quick look at maybe scornful inciting Mr. O. It just makes France like me, who also is a rival of mine, so that's kind of lame. We have to do the same to the French. Seems to be an interesting circle of rivals going on there, because Spain and the Ottomans are both also our rivals. If I go ahead and insult Spain, can I at least get something out of it? A tiny bit. I get the British to like me more. Not that I need that, but I mean, if we're doing this, we might as well take the maximum. Tales of their misdeeds are being told indeed. Now, we technically have the ability to make a couple more states. And there's not much stopping us from doing Lower Saxony or Upper Franconia, I guess. Carniola, not so much. I don't actually care about that being a state. Ah, we didn't do this one because it is in the Lübeck trade node, which we currently don't care about. And we didn't do Lower Saxony because... doesn't feel like there's a reason. Maybe it's just Bamberg. Yeah, it's just Bamberg, and we took that recently. Which is why we're gonna go up to 1037 government capacity. It does not say how much my max is, but we have 1125. So that is fine, I guess. Core the place. Good, good, good. Keep doing our war, though. We are fighting the Austrians. We wanted these two places out of Austria. We're also fighting Urbino and somebody else? No, just Urbino. Let's quickly punch Urbino out of the war for the huge, and then we'll take. I should have probably made this work. Didn't. And getting away from me. Run, little one sec. Don't need you to die. If we took Gertz, we would actually be very close to having a... well, I guess it wouldn't be closer than Krain already is to having a naval province. One with a port. That said, I don't care about having a port in the south, I don't think. I also don't care much about having a port in the north. Except for maybe the English Channel. I'm still debating with myself, as you do, whether I should try to take presence in the English Channel or not. It's... yeah, it's tough. Probably not. But do I want Lübeck then? I don't know. There goes Urbino. Right, because obviously English Channel is very wealthy, and that would be nice, but it's also very difficult to get a amount of trade power on the English Channel, with all that English and French land being in there, with all those centers for trade. We could use boats, obviously. Lübeck would be easier. Not easy, but easier. I think if it's any of those, it's probably the Channel. Doesn't make me super happy, though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where our conquest takes us. We can choose a age objective. It's very nice. 5% admin efficiency is excellent. And I don't think the rest matters at all. Yep. So let's grab that admin efficiency. Half treatment cost can be useful if you still have absolutism to get up to, but we're at cap. So our issue right now is not getting more absolutism, but getting more cap. For which there are ways, but they're not all of them, but trivial ways. I don't think I'm going to take a vassally or anything. I think I just do the huge Perugia. Never heard of Perugia before, I don't think. Don't think I care about any vassal alliance removal or anything. Just nasty trade doesn't matter. Does it? I mean, they would probably be able to send a guy to Vienna and Stier there help me a little bit. It's not much. Can I just take your ducats? It's not much either, but we took like ducats and then prestige. Maybe that's better. Sure. Wait for themselves. Out they go. Let's get home somewhere with, you know, like force limit. There we go. And then talk to Mr. Austria here. So we definitely want Inntal and Edgetal. So we border Trent. So we can use them to attack Memmingen. And then I don't think we take Lienz because of the extra aggressive expansion it gives us. It's a lot. I want it. Where are we gonna hide our war anyway, or coring? So that's something I feel like that's something I discussed at the end of last episode and never got a result to. We have to wait 4 years for the truce to Salzburg to end, so that's not really an option. And Mainz is even much longer. Did I take a long truce to Mainz? It feels like I did, and I shouldn't have. Oh well. We did want to attack Pomerania. Right, that's why you guys are here. Taking attrition, which is obviously not the plan. But still, if I were to put Mr. Friedrich Fietz here, get you guys north, get you guys starting to move north. Same for you, I guess. Who are your friends? Just Hamburg. Okay. Hamburg I can handle. I can even handle them immediately. If we do that... Do we want peace for a second? I don't think our state button is ready again. No, not at all. So we don't need peace for this. And if we were to drop autonomy, we could, but we currently have no absolutism to gain from it, so I think I'm not going to. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Should just declare other war and then peace out. Oh. First, I forgot that I was married to you. We married them for potential inheritance. But I don't even know if that's still going. It is still going. But yeah, we want this attack. We have promised to take Lauenburg for our estate. And we can probably just go back and marry them again as long as they're willing to. We have diplomatic ideas, so this costs us essentially nothing. But we do have to wait for a month before we can go back in again. Just because you can only send one diplomat a month. Until the 14th of November, okay. Level 3 treasurer. I mean, half-price tax is not bad. And I don't think we need missionary strength anymore. Right? I don't think we're converting anybody. We will probably have to convert Lauenburg once we take it. Do we? No, it's Catholic. And down here, stuff is also Catholic. This looks fine, and yet the Emperor is doing so badly with the religion thing. Odd. Anyway, I think that means that we swap our guy. Let's grab the half-price tax person. And... I guess I promote them. Not that we have good use for the admin right now. But half-price guys, if you have money and half-price people, you should very much promote them. Military access, come on, 14th of November, there we go. Declare the war. Hamburg, nobody else. Take Lauenburg. Get in there. Wait a day. Don't think we needed to. Peace out the Austrians. Grab. And then I could actually vassalize Austria now. How the mighty have fallen. But no. Gonna take their trade power and their war reps. That'll be good. And the ducats. I can take a long peace deal here, I think. Sure. And get it. Core it. And get in there. Luckily we don't have any boats to worry about, because we still don't know what a boat is. We need a lot of cannons here. It's 9 or 15. I assume we have 10, we do. So let's make this 9 and 9, I guess. And then we're gonna add another 6. If and when we find them. You get over to Lauenburg. You would kind of like to bring attrition. Bring attrition, yes, that's what I would like you to do, of course. Bring a general over here. And then we should try and take less attrition with this. Split up the 2 stacks just so they don't walk at the same time through the same provinces and generate all that attrition. You look kind of ready to get into Pomerania, so you might have 6 cannons for me. You do. 6 cannons, 6 infantry, hit with Hamburg, get into Wismar. There's a good option. We should be sitting on Lübeck. Didn't realize Lübeck had been eaten. I mean, obviously it has. Oh, Hamburg's bigger than I had anticipated. Hamburg usually is just a city-state. That's actually somewhat interesting, because it means that they're not a free city. Which means that we can start eating their land some point in time. We got caught in Holland. Let's start building a spider book here, why not? Not for this war, but for later. Also, having a spy network is gonna give us a tiny little bonus to siege speed. It's not very, it's not a lot, but it is existent, and I wouldn't mind a nice little bonus to siege speed. Now, these guys are probably all busy somewhere in Sweden or something, right? You actually have a lot of troops, but yeah, they're probably busy over here. Or somewhere similar. How's Lübeck doing? That was already the right screen. I need 9 cannons again. Well, no, 10. 10 cannons total. Don't currently have, but I can probably send in. So I'm gonna go 10 and 6. And I'm gonna grab 4 of your cannons. And get them onto there. And then we should quickly be crushing into this stuff. Now I probably do not need to have all these troops in Hamburg. We just need the cannons and a bit of infantry to fill out the ranks. But there is technically the option that they land a bunch of troops by boat straight up to in Hamburg, and if they would not get a giant penalty for a naval landing because it's their fort. It's unlikely, close to impossible, but still I'm kind of tempted to keep my troops there just in case. So we're way at. I am very much considering dropping the estate privileges that give monarch points. It's a tough decision though. The reason I'm considering it is that we're sitting on so many monarch points anyway, and we could instead have more absolutism. But then what is more absolutism doing for us right now? It reduces coring cost, which would be monarch points, and I don't know which one of those would be better. And ooh, Mulhouse is not the cheapest one. No, it is. I just clicked the wrong button. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. Regensburg is, which we found out was up here. Okay. So let's get some points to the Regensburg, I guess. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Like that. So let's have a quick look at our numbers here. Actually dropped a max absolutism somewhere. Probably like a loss of legitimacy, and it rounds down. That's probably it. I don't know why we lost a bit of legitimacy. Oh, we actually do from discontent. Unlawful imperial territory? Have that. We could marry some more people to fix this, I guess. Can we? Who are we married to? We're married to Hungary, Bohemia, and Gera. Not married to Trier, but they can't marry. Can't marry the Pope either. Oddly enough. Yeah, that's all our relations, right? We actually have a relation slot to give. I mean, the unlawful territory is going to fix itself-ish, but only ish. Like it. Like some more legitimacy ticking up there. Anyway, what I was actually trying to find out was something completely different. Absolutism gives us admin efficiency at... How's that even a number? What is 84 divided by 25.4? Okay, 3.3. Let's do it the other way around. 25.4 divided by 84 is 0.3, roughly. So it is 0.3 absolutism-ish per... No, 0.3 admin efficiency per absolutism. And I believe admin efficiency straight up reduces scoring cost and what? War score cost? E4 administrative efficiency. I should know this. Directly reduces core creation and diplomat annexation cost. It also reduces the impact of province development on overextension, war score cost, and aggressive expansion. Okay. So what we care about is core creation, technically deploy annex, I guess, and aggressive expansion. If we were to generate another 10 absolutism from having the 2 monarch point granting privileges revoked, that would mean we get 3 more admin efficiency, which is 3% reduced scoring cost, and I guess something like 3% reduced aggressive. That's not a lot. Anyway, I could get more base absolutism. Absolutism. Yearly maximum. It's capped at 100, yeah. Increasing modifiers. Okay, that's unfortunately the wiki page for this is quite useless. Because there's plus 25 from, oh, that's Republic stuff. Empire government rank gives plus 5, but we're not going to get that. Great power we have. We don't have a golden era, so we can't get that. We have the one from religious unity and legitimacy. Yeah, there's cotton country, obviously. But I've not been wanting to do crown land. We can cotton country, and apparently we can gain up to 15 from our crown land. Now, how much do we have from our crown land right now? 15. Yeah. This is actually all we can get there. Against a decision, Swedish modifier, a Prussian modifier. Not really much we can do. There's the Empire government rank, but we can't get it. There's the +5 we get from our government reforms. Or we can get there if we want to. And then there's Cotton Country. And that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't feel like doing Cotton Country. I might just revoke the papal privilege once we have enough estate influence. Or enough estate loyalty and little enough estate influence. That we can get rid of that. And leave it at that. And then we sit at 90 absolutism, which is it's a fine number. It does mean, sure. It does mean that we're not going to take the monarch points privilege from the nobles. Not the hugest fan of doing that, because monarch points are monarch points. Yeah, I don't know what's best there. I mean, if I was going on a giant conquering spree, which, I mean, I might. If we talk about taking Hungary back, then that is outside of the Empire, which makes it a lot more possible to take a lot of land there. And then the absolutism might pay off more than the monthly monarch points. Not sure. Lawgiver? Sure. Hamburg. What are these rebels? Lauenburgian separatists? Nah. Let's not have that. I should also already be able to piece out these people. But obviously that requires another coring hiding war. Core hiding war. Coring hiding war? War to hide my coring. I'm not going to vassalize you, but I'm forcing your religion for sure, and I'm taking your war reps. And that's already all I can do. Okay. Meeting for yourselves. Meeting for yourselves. Give me 5 ducats. And get out. Did I send 5 cannons there? Oh no, I sent them to Wolgast. I don't think I need to stick around here any longer. It is 51. We still have to wait until 54, I believe. For Salzburg? Yeah. So we kind of need another war. It's always another war. Now, we can always attack these friends here, who have no friends. Now, they're guaranteed by France, who's probably very happy to defend against me. Yup. So that's kind of not where we're going, I don't think. We're powerful enough to fight the French, I believe, but then if we do that, we want a real war. And not them as a secondary participant. That seems dumb. We do have this claim on Switzerland, who has friendship with Mainz and Berg. A lot of course, but they're not getting those. Actually, maybe this is where we're going. We should not have a truce, we do not. And this actually allows me to shorten the Mainzian truce, because they have a truce until, well, for another 14 years. If we go beat them up, then they're gonna have a truce of 5 years if we take no... we take nothing. I'm gonna leave a few troops up here until we peace out, because there's still a bunch of Pomeranian troops around. To be mindful of those. We did invest a bunch into the papal controller thing, but we didn't get it. The Pope got it back, which I find pretty filthy. Got them boats. I wish I had boats. I mean, not all those galleys, but, you know. It's not like you can pick and choose. I mean, I guess you can. Sure. Fine. Yeah, I think I have enough here to beat up on the Burgians. Gera? Why Gera? Oh, that's because it's my ally. I confused there for a moment. I don't think we're currently being voted for very much. No, even worse than last time I checked. Bohemia. I read, by the way, that Bohemia is apparently always back in their own candidacy. I don't know if that's true, but I read that in some comments. The Pope's close. But I still prefer Milan. And Cologne was liking me better before. Not sure what shame. Our relations to Cologne are not the absolute greatest. That's Trier. That's Berg. That's Cologne. Aggressive expansion. Yeah, the whole annexation of members of the Holy Roman Empire is gonna be a thorn in our side for a moment. Worse than aggressive expansion, I guess, in a way. But let's declare on... Who did I say? Huh. I know it's gonna get me into war with Berg and Mainz. But who did I want to attack? Oh, you. Right. So let's have at least some people down there, I guess. I do like having their troops around at the start of the war. So you can immediately stack wipe the enemy troops and don't have enemy stacks running around your land doing stuff. Did we no, we didn't, right? The institution is spreading, but it's spreading quickly, I believe. Yeah, we already have it in 3 places without having turned on anything. Other places are... Yeah. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna cost us a lot of money because we're pretty big. We should be rich enough, I feel. Rich enough, as if there's such a thing. Hey, Switzerland. Get declared upon. Mainzburg, take Geneva. I don't know if I'm actually going to take Geneva. We'll see. We'll see. But you can do that. You can do that. Does Berg have troops? They have 6,000 troops somewhere. That'll be fine. Pop, pop, and pop. And then we need 5,000 cannons here. That should be all we need. I'll send you guys there and I'll already pre-prepare this thing a bit. I don't know exactly how many troops I'm going to need on Erfurt. But this is probably okay. I could check. It's not like it's impossible to find out, but I can also just walk there, find out that I have enough. 15 is exactly enough, so I probably want one more, just to be safe from random attrition. And yeah, I'll take land from Pomerania, which we can already do, right? That's why we declared this war. So for peace. Unconditional surrender, sure. Lübeck is 18 AE. Would give us a coast and a center of trade if we ever want to go into that area. Which I still don't think we do. Unless we inherit Pomerania, in which case we do. I wonder, you are reformed. How do reformed people around here feel about my aggressive expansion? I mean, most people don't feel at all about my aggressive expansion. Mainz cares a bit. I assume Austria cares a bit. That's it. And Mainz, you're not reformed, right? You're like Catholic. Yeah, I think I can take Lübeck without consequences here. I believe so. Let's just do it. I don't think more would be a good way to go. But taking Lübeck, could instead release Lübeck, just to make our empire a bit nicer, right? Could make you release Lübeck. That costs a lot of dip for some reason. Oh, because probably our cost reduction is not applied to this. Right, if we take it... The admin efficiency, I think, is what does it, right? Maybe? Maybe. It's not quite clear to me. Further modifies this. If the dip is based on the war score cost, then yes. I don't know. I think I just take it, it'll be fine. Don't want to hurt any more cats. I don't have to. And then I think a long truce is alright. Do I want to take that trade power up? I guess I do. I don't know why I would want it, but, you know. It's a lot of ducats. We can already take the institution. We are close to overcapping. PC out, get the coring started. 4,000 ducats. We're not like super... Well, we are pretty close in Würzburg, I guess. 20-stage development. We might wait a bit. Usually it's not worth waiting much. It's probably not worth waiting here even. Goods produce is nice to get. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna embrace. Immediately. Should have done that before I pieced out. Now I have more land. It has a lot of autonomy, so it's not that expensive. But still. Could have saved a bit of money doing this before I took these two provinces. With that being done, we finally have a coast. We have Black Flag people over in Pomerania. Get over there. We probably have no enemies in this war, do we? No. So this can definitely be reduced in size drastically. You should stay. And you cannot really be reduced in size. You probably can a bit to 15. So just the cannons and like a guy. Okay. Brilliant. 2,895 ducats. We produce glass in Donauwörth. Gain a mill and gain to production. And glass gets a lot cheaper. Okay. No, we have to, it's better than grain, even with the reduction. Did we have any glass production before? Where's trade goods? Economic trade goods. We did. In Straubing and in Breisgau. This might actually not be that great for me. And in Metz. Yeah, we get minus 65 on all these places. Sure, we get a free mill in Donauwörth. And it's not like I can do anything about it, but I don't think I like that event. Cost me a lot of glass value there. The beta. 4 cardinals. Siege of Fulda. Yeah, I think we can definitely drop the papal emissary privilege once the clergy are happy enough. We don't need the extra papal influence at all. Get over there. Control Niederhessen. Freedom of the press? Ugh. No way. I mean, I actually did choose the freedom part, but hey. Well, we have to put another cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and anything you would like to say to me, this does fit nicely into that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.